Yo, good morning. It's your boy Jay Taylor back once again for a double take. Got two of them for you today. This early this morning. Might have some more, who knows? But got breaking news, man, that I can't say really breaking news, but it's breaking for me because I'm just hearing about it. But it's an old story. Y'all remember like a month ago, they had all these judges crashing out for illegal immigrants, you know what I'm saying? And I get a lot of flack for talking about this situation with these illegal immigrants and these judges, but I am so astounded by this. It is very, very amazing to me to see how people are capping out for people that are illegal immigrants. And what I mean by illegal immigrant is this. I could easily become an illegal immigrant if I went to Canada or to Mexico without going through the proper process and just sneaking through a back road into their country. Now, if I was to sneak over into Canada or Mexico, I don't expect to be the citizens that's there to cap for me. I don't expect judges or city officials to try to evade me from, being an illegal immigrant in that particular country. But like I said, I'm not gonna be here long. I'm gonna just get to it. Like a month ago, there was a judge, a county judge in Wisconsin, a lady that was seeing a case, multiple cases that day, but one of the cases was an illegal immigrant that had committed domestic violence against 2 or 3 people. And ICE agents were aware of the court date. So they were there to arrest the illegal immigrant. And the judge snuck the illegal immigrant and his attorney out the side door of the courthouse and canceled and threw out the case. The man did something crazy on the domestic violence side to 2 people. And man, I'm just gonna refresh our memory with this video. You know what I'm saying? And then we'll come back. Cause this is crazy, man. Oh my God. Yeah, let's go. Let's take it back. And y'all can see this for yourself, man. Oh, fast. Let's get to it, man.
But first, a Wisconsin judge under arrest and facing charges accused of flouting federal law to help an illegal immigrant. Federal prosecutors say Milwaukee County Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan allegedly helped that migrant avoid arrest by ICE officers at the courthouse. It's a bizarre case and it's still unfolding. Hello, I'm John Roberts in Washington. Sandra, good to see you back again.
All right. Good to be back with you as well, John. I'm Sandra Smith in New York, and this is America Reports. So today's arrest of a judge marks the second such case in the last 24 hours. A former New Mexico judge and his wife were taken into custody yesterday. Federal agents arresting them for harboring a suspected Tren de Aragua gang member in their guest house.
For more on all of this.
Oh, yeah. Before we go any further, now this judge that's getting arrested, this dude was sitting up there letting the illegal immigrants live in his home, giving them assault rifles, So, I mean, we've been seeing a lot. That's what I'm saying. And people act like I'm tripping. Like if I went over to Mexico or Canada once again, do you think a judge would allow me to live in their home and I'm there illegally? I ain't got no paperwork, no nothing. They just gonna, oh man, come on, you can live with me. You don't even do that for regular citizens. You don't take homeless people off the street. and let them live with you and live in your house and give them assault rifles? What is going on, man? I mean, this stuff is crazy, bro. People be looking at me like I'm tripping because I talk about it, but I'm just astounded that nobody is. I'm blue behind this, bro.
Yes, we are honored to have in the new U.S. Attorney General, Pam Bondi. It's good to talk to you, Pam.
Good to talk to you.
So let me read a little bit from the criminal complaint here. Judge Dugan says, despite having been advised of the administrative warrant for the arrest of Flores Ruiz, Judge Dugan then escorted Flores Ruiz and his counsel out of the courtroom through the jury door, which leads to a non-public area of the courthouse. A foot chase ensued. The agents pursued Flores Ruiz for the entire length of the courthouse and ultimately apprehended him. According to this complaint, Judge Dugan was visibly angry that ICE was there to arrest Flores Ruiz, even tried to kick the deportation agents out of the courthouse.
Yeah, and to set the stage for you and Sandra, this was truly horrific. This guy was in court being prosecuted by a state prosecutor for domestic violence battery. He had beat up two people, a guy and a girl, hit the guy 30 times, knocked him to the ground, choked him, beat up a woman so badly they both had to go to the hospital. And John, you know, it's so rare for victims to want to cooperate. They wanted to cooperate. They were sitting in the courtroom with the state prosecutor. The judge learns that ICE was outside to get the guy because he had been deported in 2013, came back in our country, commits these crimes, charged with committing these crimes, victims in court. Judge finds out. She goes out in the hallway, screams at the immigration officers. She's furious, visibly shaken, upset, sends them off to talk to the chief judge. She comes back in the courtroom. You're not going to believe this. Takes the defendant and the defense attorney back in her chambers, takes them out a private exit and tells them to leave, while a state prosecutor and victims of domestic violence are sitting in the courtroom.
Wow.
You know, Madam.
Now, before she continue, because that's crazy enough, right? That's crazy enough, right? Now, like I said, pick a choice, pick your poison. Me, an American citizen, go to Canada or Mexico. Either one you want to pick, because they right here on our border. I sneak in the country, I don't go through the checkpoint, nothing. And I get arrested for beating up a dude and a woman on the street. Have a court date, come to court. And the judge sneak me out the back door. Okay, let's continue.
Attorney General, great to have you here, and thanks for coming back on America Report. So we remember these words of Tom Homan, the border czar. This was March 17th, and his message on these judges who apparently are trying to get in the way of this administration's efforts. Listen.
All right, man. You know, we can stop that. The commercial, sometimes the commercial be on point. But you get the gist of that. I just wanted to refresh y'all memory, because I know y'all remember that. That was like a month ago. So it's different when you just hearing it. Maybe people need a visual. And like the title said, live footage of Wisconsin judge helping illegal immigrant evade ICE agents. You can't make this stuff up, man. I'll be giving y'all some fire content. Nobody else really be talking about this stuff, man. And I got the actual footage, man. Hey, hit the like button, hit the share button, subscribe. Man, show your boy some love. I think they trying to push me through the algorithm a little bit more. I'll be looking out for y'all on the content side, man. I could get a little bit more where we could get a lot more consistent. You know what I'm saying? But check this footage out, man, of this situation. Seeing is believing, bro.
Well, good evening. Thanks so much for joining us tonight on the News at 9. I'm Jessa Brycebeck.
And I'm Natalie Shepard. We have a lot to get to tonight, but we begin with the latest in the arrest of a Milwaukee County judge. Tonight, we're seeing for the first time how that confrontation between Judge Hannah Dugan and federal agents unfolded just over a month ago.
Yeah, that moment sparked a chain of events that ended with Judge Hannah Dugan under arrest and now indicted, accused of blocking federal officers from taking a man into custody in her courtroom. Adam Reif has been on this story from the very start, and he's live now with what all this new video reveals. Hours and hours of video, Adam.
It is, Natalie and Jessa. This is the incident that started the chain reaction that now includes a federal case and national protests. The video shows Judge Hannah Dugan interacting with federal agents outside her courtroom, then directing them away as Eduardo Flores Ruiz left the courthouse and ran from them. The incident begins at about 8:43 in the morning, April 18th, when Eduardo Flores Ruiz arrives on the 6th floor of the Milwaukee County Courthouse for a hearing in a domestic abuse case. He meets his attorney in the hallway and walks towards Circuit Court Judge Hannah Dugan.
Okay, this buddy right here. This buddy right here, and this is his attorney. Now, these two dudes right here are the ICE agents, he gonna let you know. So they sitting there like they just waiting on court themselves. And I guess when he come out, they gonna try to arrest him, but they never got a chance to in the courthouse.
Dugan's courtroom. Along the way, he passes plainclothes federal agents who are sitting on a bench. They are there to detain him. After Flores Ruiz walks by, the agents turn to each other and appear to confirm his identity amongst themselves. But a few moments later, Judge Dugan and another judge approach the agents sitting on the bench.
Now look at this. The judge came out to check the ICE agents. Like, how did she even know they was there? This is crazy, man. They don't do nothing like this for black folk. I'd have been to jail a few times. I ain't never had a judge sneak me out no side door. I ain't never had no judge help me evade arrest. I've never heard of no judge do this for nobody else, black or white or Mexican. I'm just saying, bro. If people act like I'm tripping when I be talking about this illegal immigrants, man, this shit is weird, man. That's why I talk about it. Tell me I'm tripping, but this ain't weird. Like, man, why you always talk about illegal? Bro, you see this? This is weird as hell.
A criminal complaint against Dugan later said she was alerted to their presence by a court official. That complaint says during this interaction, Dugan and the agents disagreed over the type of warrant they had to arrest Flores Ruiz. According to the complaint, Dugan ordered the agents to go to the chief judge's office. Video shows her pointing them through a double door. She then turns back to speak with other agents further down the hall and orders them through the doors as well.
Man, she done got all the agents about the building. She done spent them all off. Y'all got to slide. What?
Shortly after that, with the agents gone from the hallway, Eduardo Flores Ruiz and his attorney exit into the hallway through a different door. As they walk down the hall toward the elevators, they pass another plainclothes federal agent.
She made the coast clear for this dude. What? She made the coast clear. Now it's different seeing this. You see it in real time. How can you explain this?
Neither they nor Judge Dugan seem to have noticed at the time. That agent motions to another to follow Flores Ruiz. Security video shows Flores Ruiz exiting through a basement exit. Upstairs on the 6th floor, the other agents have left the chief judge's office and worked their way downstairs. Flores Ruiz left the building onto 9th Street. Videos of the street shows the agents catching up to him. Flores Ruiz runs across 10th Street while trying to get away, but the agents catch him and arrest him. Now, these clips are among hours of video.
Hold on. Let's take that back. Let's take that back to the point where he just slid through the side door. Let's take that back right there. There go the side door.
After that, with the agents gone from the hall.
Damn. He just slid through the side door. She done slid him through the side door, man. But I'm tripping, though. I'm tripping. Man, you can't make this up, man. If this ain't the weirdest shit that you done ever seen happen in the courtroom, bro. Why are these people? She didn't put her whole career on the line to sneak some illegal immigrant out the door. Then told ICE, man, y'all got to get up out of here. These are federal agents, man. Whether you like the police or not, you have to admit this is some of the weirdest shit ever seen before, bro. So don't come to me like I'm tripping because talking about this because it's weird. Okay? Look at this. He's smiling like, yeah, I'm finna get the hell up out of here. The hell?
A hallway, Eduardo Flores Ruiz and his attorney exit into the hallway through a different door. As they walk down the hall toward the elevators, they pass another plainclothes federal agent. Neither they nor Judge Dugan seem to have noticed at the time.
See, they ain't even Pete Buddy over there in the cut. You know what I'm saying? They like, oh, yeah, man. Now, he done saw the whole play. Dude right here done saw the whole play.
That agent motions to another to follow Flores Ruiz. Security video shows Flores Ruiz exiting through a basement exit. Upstairs on the 6th floor.
Flores Ruiz think he cool. He think he good. The other two agents, he on the phone with them like, yeah, I got him, man. This judge to try to what? The judge that got y'all. I'm still in the cut, man. To see it in real time, it hit a lot different.
The other agents have left the chief judge's office and worked their way downstairs. Flores Ruiz left the building onto 9th Street. Videos of the street shows the agents catching up to him. Flores Ruiz runs across 10th Street.
Hey, Flores Ruiz out of there, but they caught him though.
While trying to get away, but the agents catch him and arrest him. Now, these clips are among hours of video we secured today after weeks of records requests. Judge Dugan was arrested 1 week later after this video. She has pleaded not guilty to the 2 charges she faces, and her federal trial starts in July. Natalie Jessup, back to you.
Not guilty? Huh? Did she just say not guilty? Ain't no explaining that. Judge Hannah Dugan of Wisconsin. You can't explain that away. That was premeditated spin move. Like, you know, sometimes you could do a spin move and be discreet about it. You tried to track down every ICE agent you thought you saw and bypass one. Woo! Threw the case out. That's the part they ain't say in the news clip. You got victims in the courtroom. They sitting there the whole day. You know how, if you never been to court, you don't know how it goes. If you go to court, your court date might be scheduled for 9 a.m. You might not see the judge until 3, depending on what they got going on. So they sat there to the end. They sat there probably to 5 o'clock. They like, what about my case? I'd have been here all day. Oh, I threw that out. What? But I'm tripping though. Oh man, I ain't tripping, man. But hey, I don't know what I'm gonna do with y'all, man. I don't know. You don't see it, I see it. You don't see it, I see it, man. It's something fishy going on with these illegal immigrants, man, and these judges and all that. They going to El Salvador. You know, they crashing out, trying to sneak them out the side door at the courtroom. Come on, man. Judges putting in executive orders to come back from different countries. You got senators flying to El Salvador. I mean, just all type of crazy shit. And then you look at me like I'm tripping for covering it. That's the crazy part. That's the crazy part. But hey, man, I'll probably cussed a little bit too much. I got a little too excited on this video because that is crazy to see the real. You see the footage. You see it. You see it, man. But yeah, man. It's your boy Jay Taylor. Voices for the voiceless. We love y'all. Until next time. Oh yeah. Don't forget, they were trying to break into an ICE facility too. Man, stop playing, man. Peace and blessings, everybody. Love.